What's going on, guys? Hope you're all having a great day today. So today's video is mainly on the new crawler and what I've been changing out on it and what I've done to it so far. But also just kind of want to give you a quick update. The setting down there, I got a new chassis for it, and it's coming along here. So as you can see, number one, it's not in two pieces anymore. I got a new chassis for it, got that installed today, replaced the front and rear skid plates on the front and the back A-arms. They were the factory ones on there. I had the RPMs on there, and I broke one, and then I went to change them out, and I didn't have another set, so I put the factories back on there, and they're actually holding up pretty well. They were soaked with WD-40. But did that, replaced the Velcro straps. Two things I'm waiting for right now are the Hex Adapters, because I want to try these 17-inch rims and wheels on this thing. I want to give it a try, but I'm also waiting for my other FlySky receiver, because I robbed the receiver out of this car to put in my crawler so I could use my normal controller on that car. So as soon as the receiver comes for that and the Hex Adapters, the Sentin will be back in action again. So I got some new rims and tires for the Typhoon here. These are made by Apex. Not sure if they're any good. They look like they're a pretty nice tire. They got some really good tread pattern to them, and they're kind of soft, so they should work really well in the dirt. They're slightly narrower than the stock, but let's see how they work. I tried them out real quickly. They didn't balloon up too much or anything, so we're going to give them a whirl. So we got the Everest 10 here. I just kind of want to quickly go over what I've been doing to it, what I've done to it so far, because in case anybody else wants to get one of these or is getting one, and, you know, some ideas on maybe what you want to do. So I've got the front of the truck here, normal servo that comes with it. Now on the back, I mounted up the four-wheel steering on this. It isn't completely done yet, but I ordered this linkage, the down linkage, and the servo mounting plate, all from Redcat. Very easy to change out. Only took about 15-20 minutes to mount everything all up. But the only issue that you have to keep in mind when you order this is you need to get the servo reverse cable, because, you know, this is a Y cable in here right now, and I already knew this wasn't going to work, but I was just messing around with it. But you have to get the reverse cable so that your rear servo will steer opposite of the front, but because it's on the back, it will be correct. I know that sounds weird maybe. But anyway, I'll show you what it's doing real quick. Okay, so as you can see, we got all four tires pointing the same direction. Now when I steer right, you get them all turning right. You steer left, they all turn left. And the problem with that is whenever you say steer all left, it doesn't go straight. It crab walks to the side. So that's what the steering reverse cable is needed for. Mine will be here probably tomorrow, and I'll be able to have this thing finished up, and I can't wait to check it out with the four-wheel steering. So guys, I wanted to show you one other thing. If you're thinking about getting one of these cars or have one, and you want to improve the steering on it, but you don't want to get into the four-wheel steering, a great thing to do with these that helps them out a lot is if you see down here on the knuckles, this little piece of plastic sticking out here, it comes up and hits the rear end. Well, if you do this on, this is the front end of the car here now, if you come up and grind that down flush with the rest of it, you wouldn't think that that little bit of plastic removal would help that much, but it probably closed the full circle on this thing by probably 2.5 feet. So the steering radius improved a lot. So just wanted to let you know that. If you haven't tried it already, you might want to consider it. Works great. Doesn't hurt the car in any way, so not a bad idea. All right, so the last couple things I did do it also was I changed out the spur gear. I put in one of these Integrity steel spur gears. It's an 85 tooth. I'll throw down some pictures and the part numbers if anybody else is interested in these for this car. And I also got a new motor in there. You can't really see it, obviously, but it is just a Power Hobby 35 turn 540 motor. It about doubled the wheel speed on this thing, which was kind of perfect, and it was just what I was looking for. I didn't want anything too crazy, but I just wanted that little bit extra punch. I also notched out my tires to make them grab a little bit better. I took out a full row, as you can see, and then I skipped a row, and then took out just the center, then skipped a row, and so on. Made a big difference in the way that these tires bite. I was really surprised, but when I took it out for a run in the dirt and the rocks and stuff, it hooked up a lot better. So not a bad thing to consider if you want to try out some different tire options and play around with them a little bit. And I figured I'd share this. This was the best thing I had for removing the lugs. You know, I tried a razor blade for a minute and some stuff, and it was not working very well at all. And I remembered I had these body scissors for trimming bodies down, and it worked perfectly because I got that bend to it. It went right around the tires really nicely and trimmed them off. Those things are great for all kinds of stuff. And also, if you don't have one of these tools, you know, it's a body reamer, and I use it for making new holes in bodies, but it has come in handy for so many other things. It's amazing with how useful some of these other little tools are, but just want to share that with you. All right, guys, well, that is it for today. Just kind of a quick little video over what was going on with the crawler here and what I've been doing to it. I should have the rest of the parts for it here in a day or two, and I will have this thing up and full running with the four-wheel steering, and I'll just do a video somewhere when I'm out and show you the four-wheel steering and how it's running. But hope you guys all enjoyed the video. If you did, like and subscribe, please. Till next time, guys, y'all be safe out there. Be careful. Peace out.